We were talking about a shoe, and I know it's not a channel about shoes or sneakers and all of that, but we'll be talking about a YouTube automation channel. We can actually use the power of shoes. What is it even possible? Yes, and I'm not talking about a channel that is dedicated to shoes basically. It is much more better than that, and I'm going to be showing you exactly the same software, actually the better version of that you can actually use. I am going to be sharing with you that how you can actually do the same thing, where you can get content from, how you can actually, first of all, you need a script. Second thing, you need a voiceover. The third thing is video, that is visuals, that is essential part in the channel just like this, because I'm going to be using the same tools and techniques. I share all of my secrets, you know that, right? So what we are going to be doing today is very fundamental. Okay, so right now we are here and we can see on amazon.com that there is a book known as Shoe Dog, and I know many of you might use Nike products. And how many of you use Nike shoes that you love the most? I mean, Air Jordans, Air Force, and all of that. I get it. So this is a memoir by the creator of Nike, that is the founder, that is a Nike founder and CEO, whose name is Phil Knight. You can actually read the book, it's really great. Okay, so you can see this is a memoir by the creator of Nike, which is known as Shoe Dog, and this is loved by people. You can see it's a 5 star, basically 4.8 star out of 5, and 84% is a 5 star. That means what? It is really great book, and this is known as Shoe Dog. So now what you need to do is that you do not need to order, buy, and all of that. So if you can have an audio book just like this, like Audible, from Audible, you can actually use that thing real easily. But what I am going to be sharing with you is pretty basic, but I know it's basic, but whenever you do it, you are going to be getting amazing results. And I mean, doing basic stuff, getting amazing results, that is simply perfect, right? So the thing that is that, for example, this is a book and this is a channel known as Productivity Game, and they actually upload videos just like this. And you can see the videos, these are pretty basic, really basic. You can use a video scribe and all that, but I am going to be sharing with you a special secret software that can lead you all of the things in a much more better way. Now here is the truth. For example, whenever you go on to Productivity Game, you can see that here are some the video section. You can see cognitive biases and how to structure your second brain. You can see 3 ways to stop overthinking, total confidence, making meaningful connections, better not bigger, lasting behavior change, and all that. Personal power laws, that means it's by Robert Greene, some Jay Shetty, some books that are basically amazing. Okay, talking about all of it, we can go up. We will be watching on to Social Blade. Stay, because I'm going to be sharing with you the real secrets, that special software that you're going to be getting access basically, and after that you will be able to have these amazing results. And right now we are here in Social Blade. We can see that they have uploaded 184 videos. They started on 2015, and right now we can see that on last 30 days they have got like 374k views. Okay, subscribers has increased, views have increased. That means what? That means this channel is growing consistently, and after that this channel is getting like 1k, which is actually it's not true, because it is showing us up to $4. So you can actually multiply it with 2 or 3 times, basically making like 4 to 5,000 just from you can say from YouTube partner program. And they have a additional dedicated summary, that means email program that they actually run, this person basically runs, and where they upload the summary, the 1 page summary, and you can actually have access to that. Not just that, you can see that this channel is getting consistent amount of views, and that means what? 20 to 25,000 every single day. That is, they're getting like at least 10 to 15,000 for sure. Okay, so what you can do basically is that you can actually choose a book, and you can restructure it into your own way. You can easily use a script writer if you want. If you want something, just like you can use a writer if you want. Not just that, you can actually restructure the whole thing. If you can do it yourself, do it. If you want to hire a freelancer, you can do it, but mostly I would say don't use an AI software for this. I know I recommend AI writing software, but here is the thing: if you can use a freelancer, if you can do it yourself, since it's a book, you are not going to be missing real points that are necessary. Okay, so you can actually use both of the things, and after that you need a voiceover. For voiceover, you can simply go on to Google and you can use different softwares like Morph, Spichello, some like ClickChamp that I am using actually really easily. Okay, ClickChamp, where is ClipChamp? Here is ClipChamp. So you can use affiliate marketing like ClickBank also, and you can see that if whenever you go on to ClipChamp, you can use text. There is a feature called from text to voice, and I just love this. You simply need to log in, and after that, and the best thing of all is that Google uses this Deloitte, Microsoft, Zendesk, Comcast, Dell, because it's a part of Microsoft. That is, Microsoft acquired it. Okay, so enough of all that. Right now, go on to the special software that I was just telling you. So whenever we go on to that special software, we will be able to see that this software is simply amazing. This is known as Vyond. Okay, it's VYOND. I have given a affiliate link in the description. That is because I personally love the software and I am thus recommending. It's not that I don't use it or I don't like it. I just love the software because you can actually customize many things. Like you can see some visual styles that you can actually do, some whiteboard animation, some contemporary, some business friendly, whatever you want to choose, you can actually do it. And there are different of ages and you can change the avatars, and there are basically, what I want to say is that it is just the perfect thing for right now. Okay, so if you open Vyond, and you will be able to see that the pricing and plans are just not that costly, to be true, because it's really affordable, I feel, and anybody who is just interested into that can actually do it. You can see more than 14,000 business and millions of happy customers, people in KFC, in Training Leader, you can see from Amazon, and mostly many professionals are actually doing it for training, e-learning, marketing, human resource, and whatnot, for sales also from. Okay, so enough of all that. You can see you can make videos just like this. Now imagine if you are using so much interactive videos, people are bound, yes, people are bound to watch because they are going to be getting hooked, and after that it's gonna be getting you much more watch time, getting good click-through rate, and after that your videos are going to be growing. So whenever you follow that strategy, it's going to be amazing. So you can, whenever you go on to the pick your plan, you can see the essential starts from $49 per month, and I would not recommend that, to be true. If you want to use, you can actually use the premium plan and go on to the annual basis, because on annual basis you get this thing for almost like $50 per month. And I feel whenever you can actually make videos like this for your business, it is amazing. If you can hire a voiceover artist, well, that's amazing. If you want to do it yourself, you can actually, you don't need some really fancy equipments. You can actually get a microphone for like $20 to $50, and that is really cheap, but the quality that you get is really good. Okay, so you can start with that. After that, you can, if you want to do it yourself, you can do it. You can use Clipchamp and other means. Now what you're going to be doing is that whenever you go on to, you can actually go onto the free trial, and whenever you do that, here are some free trials. Like if you go into the free trial up here, you'll be able to see that you can actually try Vyond for 2 weeks. Okay, so there are no credit cards that is required. I would say take the membership, of this monthly, not, it's about annual. Take the annual membership because it's going to be costing you less. Like you can see, you can simply save like almost $30 per month. That is really great. Okay, you are actually getting like 30% off, almost like 30% off 25 to 30%. Okay, so you are getting it for like $55, and I feel it is amazing, a great deal to be true. And I'm not promoting because I am going to be getting affiliate sales. It's just nothing like that. But if you want to choose it, you can use. If you don't want to do it, it's completely okay. Not just that, you can use Video Scribe if you want. And well, when I was just starting by, it's a personal story of mine, and here is the truth. I didn't had that much money up then because I was investing in too many of the channels at that moment. So I had to do it all by myself. You know what I did? I used a special strategy that I don't know if it is needed. I can share with you. That is, I used actually PowerPoint. So what I did was very simple. I went on to this free resource when I was starting by. So if you have money, just invest into that. Okay, it's an investment. I would say just invest into MarOn thing. And if of mine, my story was something just like this. For example, I went on to flat icon. Okay, so I was using this flat icon thing, and after that's a hilarious thing, and I just love that because it was just great, and it was a learning phase of mine. So at that moment there were no stickers or something like that. There were only icons. For example, if I need to make for a shoe, let's assume that for shoe I need these images. Okay, so I used to take all these images which are of color. Okay, because it can be like this. Okay, so I took these images, for example, and after that I used to use PowerPoint, and I used to use those animation features of PowerPoint, all these typewriting things, because at that moment Canva wasn't that effective. Right now, if I need to do it, I would definitely use Canva for sure. For sure. And I'm going to be using Canva for sure, and I'm going to be using Clipchamp. And if I am starting by, then I would be, when I'm going to be putting in so much effort, then I would definitely recommend that do your voiceover by yourself. If you don't have money, if you have money, if you have some capital to invest, then use it to get into some voiceover artist, or you can use Clipchamp, and you can use MarOn for sure. And whenever you do that, you can actually have all of it. So you can actually create some engaging videos with the help of that. And I used to do, for example, I took this shoe thing, and after that I'm going to be writing the Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. So here is how it started. So once upon a time, and I'm going to be doing it into that story format, and after that I would be, okay, let me just stop the screenshot. I would just be doing into that format, so that whenever I would make a great compelling story, so that people get engaged, and after that they're going to be feeling like, oh my god, it's that great. Okay, so they're going to be subscribing because they got interested into that story, and after that, whenever that happened, people are going to be loving it. For example, I used to do in 2018, I think it was in 2018, it's a really amazing story, that it was about how you can actually purchase real estate and without any money. So it was a simple strategy. You might know that strategy, that for example, you take the mortgage, and after that there are several procedures, that after that you can actually pay all of that, and you can actually take a loan, and after that you can basically do the whole thing. Okay, so it's been quite a year, almost 4 years up till now, and I almost forgot about the script and how it was done. Previously I used to make script, and still now I do with scripts, and you can actually do it, because whatever happens, for example, this channel is just free flow. Previously I was doing scripts for some videos, but I didn't had that amount of energy because I wasn't getting that vibe to be true. And for me, whenever I'm doing a personal channel, I feel that the vibe is really important, especially for me, to continue it on a long-term basis, so that I can help everybody for into a long-term basis. And that was really important for me, and that's the reason that I'm keeping it a bit free in giving the video a momentum, a human touch, because I feel without that I'm not going to be able to continue the video for long, and I'm not be able to upload videos. Because of that, I'm going to be having some unnecessary pressures that I'm going to be creating for myself. And the most important thing of all is that, for example, whenever we try to make videos just like this, whenever it's a personal or face video, well, it's not that easy to be true, because you have to make everything. And that's the reason I have kept the production really, you can say, basically cheap. What's the reason behind it? It's very simple. The reason behind is that whenever if I keep the production really, that means the whole editing thing really low. So it's a low way of making videos, because it's gonna be not taking much of my time. And the most important important thing is that I don't need to give it much effort, because the main primary golden focus would be the golden focus would be about the content that I'm delivering, because it's on my story, right? And I need to tell you this, because whenever you create a face channel, there are some conditions that's going to be appearing, and that's the reason I would always prefer to make no face, because whenever you do a no face, you do not basically all the limitations, all the limiting beliefs that you have are going to be over. Why? Because whenever you think about the situations that you might fall into are not going to be there. Why is going to be that happening? Because you can be completely free, you're anonymous, you can create content, you can actually create content, and not just that, not a simple regular content that you're going to be creating, you're going to be putting yourself into it, the real raw version of you. But that is not going to be possible whenever you, because there are some boundaries that you need to keep in mind whenever you're making a face video, because onto a long-term basis you need to be particular about some things. And it's okay if you go from left or right, you can bypass some things, and it's completely okay. So talking about all of this, you can make content just like this. Whenever you make a content just like productivity game, you can basically have this amazing time to be true. And after that, whenever you follow all these strategies, my god, you're gonna be having a hell good of a time. Why is that going to be happening? Because you're going to be using MarOn, and I'm not promoting it. I know I have used a plug, I know that was really good or cheesy for some people, I know. Okay, that's absolutely okay. So what's the thing that's going to be happening is that when we use MarOn, you are going to be having some engaging videos, okay, because it is really customizable, and I feel this is really beginner friendly, and it for beginners it's the best in the market, I feel. As of right now, I don't know about other softwares that are doing. If you have idea about it, because I personally love it and I use it. So if you want a dedicated video about MarOn and how to use it, you can tell me, I'm going to be making videos. Or you can go on two different YouTube channels where they have made, because this is a tutorial kind of video which will give you idea. Okay, so talking about all of it, let's keep this video up till now so that you can focus on making a video just like Shoe Dog, and you can make a channel and you can shoot your video, and you can shoot your video to YouTube channel on your own YouTube channel. And don't forget to use vidIQ, because whenever you optimize the whole thing, you get a instant boom or a result. And don't forget to use low competition words, that is low competition, high search volume. Okay, so don't forget to use that function, because that is the thing, that is the edge that you need to always keep in mind whenever you're making a video just like that.